Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Today we're talking about this Atomic Maven 86C. This is going to be the third season for the Maven 86C here. Back again for another year with just a new top sheet graphic. I personally think it looks great, although I understand that I'm probably not the target market for these skis. But anyways, we do get a new Maven for 2025 with the 103 CTI, much more of a soft snow freeride application for that ski, excuse me. This Maven 86C to me is like basically the pinnacle of all mountain versatility, and you see it reflected in the scores that it gets in our ski test as well. Really even scores across the board. You're generally not seeing it like top out as the #1 scored ski in any criteria. It's really just the fact that it does pretty darn well, excuse me, in every category. That's what makes it impressive. Atomic tries to make these Maven skis, and the same is true on the Maverick side, basically as light as they can without sacrificing performance. It's called Omatic core. That's kind of what they refer to the construction as. There's not too much meaning to Omatic. It's kind of just the letters of Atomic shuffled around into a new word. And what's inside this thing is just a lightweight wood core and carbon stringers, and that's about it. Of course, there's some fiberglass, there's some epoxy, stuff like that. But overall, that relatively lightweight wood core and the carbon stringers, that's kind of the important, or those are the most important ingredients inside this ski. And then we also get Horizon Tech up here in the shovel. So that's kind of Atomic's, I mean, it's mostly soft snow oriented technology, but it's basically giving the ski a little bit more maneuverability and also a little bit more float too, because they're kind of increasing surface area overall. You don't get it in the tail on any of the Mavericks or Mavens, which is kind of just a nod to the fact that they are intended to be more directional skis. Wood and carbon in this ski, this is pretty short, so it's going to come in really light. This is a 153. 1,375 grams. That is very lightweight, and even if we had a longer length up here, it would still come in at an impressive figure for weight. And then they're certainly not the stiffest skis in the world, but you might be surprised if you just kind of looked at their stats on paper. You might think that it would be very soft flexing, but there is a little bit of supportiveness to that flex pattern, which is really nice because with the carbon in that construction and with that flex pattern, you get a ton of energy out of the ski. And if anything, like reading through feedback from our testers over the past few years, that responsiveness and that energy combined with its just overall quickness, those are really common pieces of feedback, which is cool to see. Definitely a directional all-mountain shape here. Rocker, camber, rocker, but we do get a little bit longer tip rocker up here, kind of paired with that Horizon Tech. But still, especially for an 8,600 foot ski, there's a decent amount of tail rocker back here as well. And yeah, versatility is kind of the name of the game here. If you're looking for an all-mountain ski to do just about everything, this is a great option. It's not the strongest carving ski in the world. Nor is it the most agile in bumps. I would say it's certainly among the most agile in bumps. If anything, that's something that the Maven skis do exceptionally well. And yeah, if you're looking to drive high-speed GS turns and you're really an aggressive skier, you like to ski super fast, you might prefer something that is more designed for carving, for a little bit heavier and more vibration damping, maybe from some metal in its construction. But there are so many skiers out there that love the Maven 86C, and so many that would love it if they gave it a chance. I would say, or I would add to that as an all-mountain skier, if you're choosing this ski, just in this width range, 8,600 foot, you should probably spend most of your time on groomers or on piste, or at least you're skiing in an area that doesn't get a lot of snow. You know, you could be the type of skier that you want to go ski moguls every run, or at least as many runs as you can. This is still a really, really good option for that. It's just not going to be the best in deeper snow conditions, and makes sense because Atomic also makes the Maven 93 and now the Maven 103, so you can kind of just bump up in width if you need it for more often skiing soft snow. So it is a really cool ski. Again, I kind of think its highlight is its versatility, its quickness, its maneuverability, and its energy, and would definitely encourage you to go check out some of the feedback from our testers over the last year, or really the last couple of years. So that's it. That is the Maven 86C from Atomic. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.